Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Wins, a chapter of the World Referral Network, hosted by Bernie Franzgrote and Wayne Pratt. The presentation today is titled, From Hype to Reality, the Practical Uses of AI in Business. Our guest is Percy Barr from Percy Barr Consultancy. He is based in Kingston, Ontario, is a visionary at the crossroads of AI and coaching. Percy combines his deep expertise in artificial intelligence with personalized coaching, empowering businesses and professionals to navigate the complexities of modern IT systems. His mission? To revolutionize the way you approach business by integrating cutting-edge AI technologies into your strategy. Here's what makes Percy stand out. AI expertise, leveraging years of experience in AI and technology-driven solutions. Personalized coaching, tailored guidance to help you succeed in a rapidly evolving corporate landscape. Client-centric innovation, focused on driving innovation that aligns with your unique business needs. Looking to revolutionize your business approach? Percy Barr is the partner you need.
Today, we're going to talk about future-proofing your career and actually driving both growth in your business with AI. AI comes with this huge promise, and it promises to generate more business, become more profitable, become more productive. And in ways it can do that, but it has to keep a couple key concepts in line. And one of the main concepts is you got to keep the human in the room. And that's missed on a number of people. Half the businesses in the world are looking at exploring AI and implementing AI. Most of them are still in the conversation mode, and there's very few people who are actually installing AI to the extent that they could be. So 2% are implementing at a rate they can't quite get to market. So we're not seeing a lot of a pickup on the actual implementing to the total amount, but it is coming together. Most businesses are falling behind because they're trying to use internal resources to actually get AI up in their business. And that's where we come in. One of the things that keeps people from implementing their business is the fact that they're just overwhelmed. There's so many tools to use. In fact, there are 14,000 different AI versions out there as tools. Most people don't have any idea what's possible and how they would connect those ideas to their existing workflow. And that's a real problem. They're also scared of the impact of their existing systems. They don't want to upset the apple cart. There's a resistance to actually installing this because they don't want to be replaced by AI. And it's not going to replace you. It's going to free up time for you to do other things that you're supposed to be doing. But like the rest of us, they feel that change takes a lot of effort and it can sometimes be expensive. I'm here to help that, make it easy and affordable by being an extra resource to you and your company to help you make this transition that's going to be necessary anyways. So how is AI transforming businesses? A few key highlights are conversational AIs and chatbots. If you've been on a website lately, chances are you've had to engage with a chatbot, but it's not just that, it's also in service and support that really helps out with this. They're using large language models to assist in making processes easier, crunching huge data and to make it more accessible to the business person and clean up some of those problems that they've been wrestling with but just can't get to the end of. As we heard today with a number of people, it really helps with media content production, whether it's a blog post or a video or whether it's just a reply to an email. There's also some personalization that you can use to actually make your sales process seem much more personal than it has been. And you can also reduce your workload in that. And also we can actually take some automated tasks and get those things that are routinely running through your business, but you have to get them done anyways. And we can work at automating those to reduce your workflow. So we can do things like put in a chatbot and decrease the amount of support time you have to spend with clients. This is a good thing because it actually allows you to take the low-hanging fruit there and get it off to the chatbot, and therefore you get the opportunity to deal with the hard ones that can't be automated, and that should reduce your time. You have a team of salespeople, or you're in sales together. Why not have a sales coach? You can do that with AI now, where it will actually listen to your sales calls, and then it will give you recommendations as to how you would move through the next call. This increases your closing ratio, and it's pretty super. I want you to take a look at this particular clone of a person. And I don't know if you can hear the person, but I want you to take a look. The fact her hands are moving, that she's moving her shoulders, that she's moving from side to side. You'll notice that her eyes are blinking, and you'll notice that her voice, if you can hear it, and I'm not sure you can, but if her voice is actually in sync with what she's talking about. This is a clone of a lady by the name of Alenka Minkus. She does a fair amount of stuff, but once you've done that, then you can use this clone to create all kinds of social media and media content. We take a few minutes of video, and then we make that into a clone. Also, if you don't know what you're talking about, we can use a AI video script generator to actually create your speech, and then we can marry those and actually create the video. Let's talk about personalization with things like sales calls. If you're talking to people, and is it better to have an email that goes back to say thanks for the call, or is it better to have an actual voicemail that comes back, or some type of audio that comes back and says, hey, thank you, Dr. Dietz, for your Thursday seminars. Really appreciate them. They're very insightful. Let's say you were doing a seminar and you had a couple hundred people that you had to send that type of email, voicemail out to, or audio out to. This is a product that would actually automate that, and so it would replace the first name, and you could do those as a script. We can also do automated workflows with things like Zapier and Make, so that we can connect all these pieces and make it flow. And that's pretty exciting. So how does AI get implemented? Most of the times we try to use off-the-shelf tools. That way it's least expensive for the users. But we can also build customized workflows using things like Zapier and Make. And there's also the possibility of doing customized tools with chatbots and clones and agents and prompts, which are always cool. But the big thing is you have to train your team or yourself, and you have to get the mindset that these are assisting in your business. They're not taking your business over. There are 6 steps to processing any AI business. First is we identify which ideas need to be AI'd. That's a usual general conversation that we have in like a discovery call that most of you are familiar with. After that, we do an engagement where we interview some of your team members and start talking about how the workflow works. We would then start to look at the different options, AI options, because like I mentioned, there's 14,000 different AIs that you could use out there, and develop a solution for you, test it, do a QA on it, and then we would implement it into your business and train your existing staff or yourself of how to use it. And then we would come back on a regular basis and monitor and check to make sure that it's actually meeting the objectives of your business. So how to get started? We usually do an assessment where we're actually looking at what your current tech stack is. Do you have the resources within your company? A big thing is, are you capturing the data you need to actually make an AI worthwhile in some of the workflows? And then we look at how your team will react to the installation of this AI and how they can work with it. We also find that usually during this time, we actually find some opportunities to work with you on future things. And so we look at how AI can benefit you the most. We look at some workflows and how they could be AI-fied. And then we work at that to get your competencies up on that. So AI isn't just about creating this automation. It's also a chance to automate all those older tasks that you've been working on, and take up a lot of time, but you just want to get them off your plate. So let's future-proof your company for your revenue and together. So book a meeting, and also I'm probably by the next week I'll have a book out on how to future-proof your career.
Unlock the full potential of networking with the World Referral Network. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of the World Referral Network? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Wins, where we gather online every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us and other chapters across the World Referral Network. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.